Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. In today's lecture we start the new chapter, that is the last chapter of your book, which is thermodynamics. The topics include in your accelerated course from these chapters are thermodynamic system, reversible and irreversible process, first and second law of thermodynamics, along with the applications of first law of thermodynamics. And after that you discuss about the molar specific heat of a gas, heat engine, and the last topic include in your studied courses entropy. We discuss these topics in detail. Along with we also discuss the other topics which not include in your studied course, but we just discuss the basic concept of those topics. So in this lecture we discussed that what is thermodynamics. Along with we discussed the various terms which you use for studying these topics. Like we discussed about that what is heat, what is temperature, what is system, surrounding, boundary, and different types of system. These are certain basic terms which you use for study of these topics which include in your structured course. So in this chapter we just discussed that what is meant by different terms which you use in this chapter. First of all, we defined it what is thermodynamic means. The word thermodynamic is combination of two words, that is thermo and dynamics. The word thermo mean heat and the word dynamics mean motion of a particles. You use the word dynamics in your previous classes, and you also study about the thermodynamics in your grade 9, that you use the word thermo for heat or temperature and you use the dynamic words for motion. So we can say that thermodynamics is the branch of physics in which we study about the laws of transformation of heat into other form of energy. You know that energy is conserved, it's not created, not destroyed, just you can transfer it from one type to another. So the branch of physics in which you study about the flow of heat means you study about the motion of the heat, flow of the heat, and you discuss about the laws which deals for flow of heat from one body to another body, and you also discuss about the different practical applications of the flow of heat, and you discuss about the mechanism for the flow of heat from one body to another. That branch of physics you call the thermodynamics. Mean this is the branch in which you study about the processes involved for transformation of heat, laws involved for transformation of heat, and also you discuss the certain practical applications for transformation of heat. So thermodynamics is the branch in which you study about the laws of transformation of heat energy into various other types of energy like mechanical energy or various other types of energy. Now we discuss the word, what we meant by word heat and what is temperature. We defined the terms heat and temperature. As we said that thermodynamics is the branch of physics in which we study about the transformation of heat. So first we know about it what is heat. Before going to definition of heat, first we know about the temperature. Temperature is the degree of hotness or coldness of a body. Here you study in your previous classes as well that the degree of hotness and coldness of body you call the temperature, or the average kinetic energy associated with the motion of the objects or molecules. That average kinetic energy you call the temperature. You know that there are three states of matter. First state you call the solid, the second state you call the liquid, and third state you call the gaseous state. As well you have the plasma state, but mostly you study about these three states of the matter. And you also know that in all these states of matter the constituent particles are atoms, ions, and molecules, and these atoms, ions, and molecules are in constant motion. If we talk about the solid materials, and solid materials the particles, constituent particles means the particles which form that material, like atoms, ions, and molecules, they just vibrate about their mean position. They are not able to freely move within a material. But if we talk about the gases and liquid, inside gases and liquids, particles means molecules, atoms, ions, or molecules, atoms, or ions are in constant motion. they freely move within a material. If we talk about the liquid material, the molecules are just confined within the surface of a material. Within the surface of liquid material, they are freely move. But in gaseous material, they occupy the whole space available around the molecules. So in all these states of matter, molecules are in motion. Either they freely move, either they just vibrate about their mean position. And you know that the energy is associated with the motion of the particle or motion of object, that energy you call the kinetic energy. Here, if you talk about the different state of matter, here there are different types of motion of the object. They are perform the vibratory motion, they perform the linear motion, or that you say the translational motion, as well as they perform the spin motion. So different types of kinetic energy also associated with these motion. There is spin kinetic energy, vibrational kinetic energy, translational kinetic energy. different types की जो आपके पास यहाँ पे मोशन है, मॉलिक्यूल्स एक प्लेस से दूसरी प्लेस पे जा रहे हैं, तो यहाँ पे जो इनकी ये मोशन है उसको आप बोलते हो ट्रांसलेशनल मोशन, और उस मोशन की जो आपके पास एनर्जी है इसके साथ जो मूव कर रहे हैं, डेट एनर्जी यू कॉल्ड दी ट्रांसलेशनल काइनेटिक एनर्जी. अब ये आपके पास सॉलिड्स की आप बात करें, सॉलिड्स में जब आपके पास पार्टिकल वाइब्रेट कर रहे होते हैं अबाउट देयर मीन पोजिशन, तो उनके पास वाइब्रेशन की जो एनर्जी है, डेट एनर्जी यू कॉल्ड दी वाइब्रेटरी काइनेटिक एनर्जी और वाइब्रेशनल काइनेटिक एनर्जी. थर्ड जो आपके पास मोशन होती है, यू नो डेट दीज पार्टिकल आल्सो परफॉर्म द स्पिन मोशन, मीन दे जस्ट मूव अबाउट देयर ओन एक्सिस. द एनर्जी सेटेड विद दिस मोशन डेट यू कॉल दी spin kinetic energy. Now if you take the average, different particle have different kinetic energy, some moves fastly, some move slowly. So if you take the average of all types of kinetic energy of the molecules, that the average kinetic energy of molecule is you call the temperature. If the average kinetic energy of the molecules is low, then you say that this material have less temperature. And if molecules move with larger kinetic energy, or the kinetic energy increases, then you said that this body have greater temperature. So temperature is actually the degree of hotness or coldness of a body, or average kinetic energy of the molecule or present inside a material. You called it temperature. Now we define the term heat. Heat is the thermal energy that flow from hotter body towards the colder body. It is the form of energy that flow from high temperature body towards the low temperature body. If you have two object, one is at high temperature, other is at low temperature, the invisible energy that flow from hot body, from body that having high temperature towards the body which having low temperature, unless and until the temperature of both bodies become equal, that energy you call the heat energy. Like if you put a kettle over a flame, you know that flame is at high temperature and initially the temperature of the kettle is less. So when you put it over a flame, then energy flow from hot body, that is flame, towards the cold body, that is kettle. So this flow of the energy that flow from the hot body towards the colder body, that energy you call the heat. Or you can also say that the total energy of the molecules present inside a material, that energy you call the heat. Clear? Average kinetic energy, आपको just kinetic energy का, when you take the average of the kinetic energy, then that should call the temperature. And when you sum up all the energy of the molecules, that you call the heat. And our heat is also an energy that flow from hotter body towards the colder body. Similarly, when you put the ice cubes inside inside soft drinks, then you know that temperature of the ice cube is low, and the temperature of the soft drinks is high as compared to ice. So heat flow from soft drink towards the ice, and ice start melting. After some time, the temperature of both ice and soft drink become equal, means the soft drink become cool. So that heat, that energy, so the energy that flow from hotter body towards the colder body, that energy you call the heat energy.